Yo, what's up, Kenjamin? Yeah, you definitely are first. I normally don't have anyone for like the first, I want to say, 8 minutes or so. I don't even have my camera set up yet. Okay. How are you today? I'm doing good too. Finals are finally done, and I may have failed a few of them, but that's okay. We're still here. I'm thinking we do a little Still Wakes the Deep, because I haven't finished that yet. Oh, sorry. Unless we're feeling something else. You guys have any other ideas? I'm open. I'm not open. Pause, but I'm open to the idea. That's what I meant. I think, yeah, I'll just start that for a little bit. I guess I could do Inscription, but we'll do this for like half an hour, and then see how we're feeling. I think. I just gotta wait for the game to open. In classic Xbox fashion. In classic Xbox fashion. Holy crap. I guess I can change to the scene. See how long this takes. Does my hair look weird? Oh well. Yeah. So now detecting again. Did it do this last time? Oh, there we go. Okay. Glad my network connection has data corruption warning. Oh, that's saying if you exit. That's great. Thank you. I've opened this before. Just take me into the menu. Thank you. Only be here for like 20 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how long I'll be going tonight. I appreciate you being here at all. So I'm just here for some light gaming. I wanted to be spooked. I didn't want to be spooked by myself, so that's why you guys are here. I don't remember where I'm at. I've played this a little bit since my last stream. What did it say? Through the pontoons to leg B. I sure like not being able to see. Okay. I'm sure it's even easier for you guys to see. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. What games do I play? Play Inscription, obviously. Okay. I've played Helldivers before. I've played Black Ops 6. I've done Resident Evil. Let me just go through my library real quick. Okay. Left 4 Dead, Lethal Company I've done, Phasmo, but you also can't see very much in that one. I'll turn the brightness up of this one, but Buckshot, which I guess has multiplayer now. I could also do the normal game. Yeah, that's basically it right now. That I have installed at least. Video. Yeah, it's already pretty high. It's just a dark game. Is there anything else I can do for brightness? I mean, you probably see better in the silver screen mode. Here, we'll see. Is this better? We'll wait till we actually get in a dark spot. But oh, no, this is actually brighter. Yeah, if you have recommendations, I'll definitely hear them and look at them. Hello. That doesn't look good. Are you okay? Is my flashlight flickering? I mean, I could try. Yeah, just kidding. I don't think I can help you. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Yikes. Am I running? Oh, yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's just close that behind me. Have I heard Slay the Princess? Yeah. Yeah, I did do some videos. I could play it again, because I haven't played it since I originally beat it, and obviously that's not seeing very much of the game, so I can try that after this, at least for a little bit. Because there's a reason I haven't beat this game yet. It's one of the games of all time. Why did I do that? What does that even do? Oh yeah, what did that update add? Did it actually add content? Did it like update, yeah, the endings and stuff? Because I did see that. What? I pulled the thing out. Was there something else for me to do? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yippee! I don't even remember who you are or what I'm trying to do. Oh, I see. New endings, more dialogue, new options, a bunch of other things. New princesses. Okay, yeah. I'd definitely be excited to try that again, because I really did like it the first time I played it, so it was really cool. The dramatic music, wow. How much of this game do I have left? It's cool, don't get me wrong, but It's very predictable. That is my biggest problem with this game. Wow, this is so pretty. Whoa. Woo. Music's just weird. It doesn't fit this game or, I don't know. Or really anything going on, but that's okay. Okay. Accommodation. Yeah, you're fine. I'm assuming that's gonna ring as soon as I do anything here. Oh my gosh. How? Okay, Godspeed, sir. And if you can't come back, that's okay as well. Don't worry about it. How does one get warm? Towel? I don't... am I missing something? I don't see anything. Do I need to pick up the phone? The thermos? No. What? Oh, okay. It really doesn't warm you up that quick, but that's okay. Better check on Roy. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the guy I left in the kitchen. Might as well have been alone. What? They didn't do freaking anything. I don't think so. Oi. Right. Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell him what just happened? Yeah, you just heard that explosion. We're fine. Don't worry about it. All praises to Jesus. Okay. Goofy running. I forgot about that. Is the phone ringing again? Why? I want to skip this. Welcome back. You missed absolutely nothing. You missed a phone call that took like 3 minutes. That's great. Thank you. There's an explosion. That's what we're going to check. Am I going up here? I don't know. Nope. It sounds like there's a monster out here, though. Don't get too spooked, guys. Wow. No, that looks like the same size. Would be a shame. So why does this mean I can't run? Okay. You're going crazy. That's what's happening. Okay, have fun. Thanks for watching for a little bit. Yeah, I would say that's not normal, too. What's up, Tortoise Gang? Enjoy the battle. Take some of them with you, if you know what I mean. Where did you come from? Wow. Bye-bye. You guys can hear the game fine, right? I didn't even remember to ask. Looks like it's fine. But. This is Still Wakes the Deep that I played a few months ago, and then basically haven't played since. Because I have no motivation to play it. I was gonna play this for a little bit while we figured out something to play, or something else. We might do Slay the Princess. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why don't you go over there? Watch me. Yeah, I'm sure you would. So you don't even know if you can do it from here, but you're not gonna come help me. Is that what you're telling me? Whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah, so I'll probably do at least a little bit of Slay the Princess for Kenjamin, but I did just have a friend gift me body cam. So didn't that just get zombies or something? So I could try that as well. It's not downloaded, but it shouldn't take more than like 10 minutes. So I can probably do that while we play Slay the Princess. But otherwise I'll just play Slay the Princess or something. Whatever you guys want. I'm here to serve. You're back? How did you get back outside? You were in, like, the bottom of the rig. Okay. I don't know what this is telling me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen myself play Slay the Princess 2. I probably know as much as you do. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, the elevator's gonna fall. Wow, that's so crazy. Oh, hello. Okay. Yippee! Yeah, it's a horror game. It's not, I mean... Oh yeah, I can't sprint. I can't make noise. I forgot that's a thing in this game. Nah, I'm good. Sorry, I kind of forgot what I was doing. Oh. So you're just gonna sit here? You're just gonna sit here? I mean, fair. But I don't know why you left in the first place. Okay. Yeah, it is a horror game. Really? You know what? Just kill me. I don't want to wait for you to leave again. It's not the scariest. That's... Yeah. Which is fine. It's not jump scares, which I like. Yeah, literally camping me, bro. That's not fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, so he just can't see me through this? Okay. Where does this sound an alarm? Is it here? No. Why wouldn't you have turned around? To look, why would you be coming around this way? Well. Oh, just kidding. You're bad. What do you think? Can you not see me at all? You can at least hear me. Did he just go through the fire? Go away. Okay, okay. He's gonna turn around as soon as I walk in here. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm gonna hope he can't get in here. And I have a feeling we have that flare for a reason. And that he's not gonna be able to light it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, who could have seen this coming? The relighter? It's a flare. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we'll finish this part and then we'll switch. Oh, you mean that guy's not gonna chase me out here? Never mind. Yippee! 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 Exactly my reaction. Yippee! Okay. Honestly, I just thought I didn't... Or I jumped too soon or something. I didn't realize I was gonna have to grab that. Did I do this all again? So why did this set off an alarm? Yippee. Yippee. Oh, interact. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yippee. Yeah. And... Okay, so I can make that? Yeah, he doesn't have to squeeze through there. Obviously. Okay. Bye-bye. Still probably not gonna kill this guy, but... Yeah. Yippee! 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 Oh, thank you. I was gonna stand here, actually. I was just gonna let it collapse. I thought I'd be fine. Okay. W? Yeah, now we get to hear about their relationship problems. A Stalker pen? It's good. It's really fun, actually. I guess I could have played that too. I can only play it for so long before it gets a little old. I die a lot. That's why. But I don't know if it's because I'm on the hardest difficulty or what, but the enemies in that game are hard to kill. Like, uses half your ammo. Almost. Not quite that much, but it's kind of insane. And you just, every time you get into a fight, you're just spamming medkits, and it's basically the old Stalker with better graphics. So... What have you done? Okay. That's really convenient I survived that. Yeah. Okay. Of course it is, yeah. Yeah, that's... A few of my friends are doing the same thing. Because the beginning's fine. Because, obviously, that gets the most, like, playtesting and whatever. But, yeah, so the beginning of the game, I'm, like, 5 hours in. And, yeah, I'm starting to notice a few things. The biggest complaint I have is like there's like patrols of guys that will walk around that spawn on top of you as you're walking around. They'll because they just spawn when you're in a certain area, and they'll just spawn on top of you. It's pretty funny. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay. I think it's probably like 10 seconds for you guys, right? That's a YouTube thing that you can't. I can't do anything about it, and it's really annoying. Because if I didn't have that big of a delay, I would be able to do more like community stuff, but once I get enough like consistent viewers, I might switch to Twitch, at least occasionally, or something like that. But yeah, maybe. I guess that would make sense, yeah. Okay, we're gonna save this here. I don't know if I even have Slay the Princess installed. It's not gonna take long at all, but... Oh yeah, only 12 gigs. We'll see. Steam's freaking out. Okay, there we go. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the download. Hey, don't give me a sad face. So it's only 3 minutes. 2 minutes now. I just haven't played it in so long, and didn't think I would get back around to playing it. That's the only reason. Okay. There you go. I would put something else up, but it's only gonna be a minute. It's gonna be gone by the time I'm starting something else, so I can sit here for a minute. Do I have my camera? I do have my camera on this one. Okay. Well, have you guys been up to anything exciting recently? Oh, flashbang. I opened Chrome. Yeah, you pulled up in my, what was I playing? It was Ultra Kill, right? That I was playing? True, Christmas break is right here. I'm very excited. I can be free. Not for very long, but... Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I think that was... It was when I was doing those weird Ultra Kill levels. It was when I was vacuuming, like, the building. Cleaning the building. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do... Was that after the update came out? Or was that before? I can't remember. In that regard. But... Oh, I need to update the title before I start this. Well, I guess isn't my title just playing horror games? Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Pretty sure that's what I was playing. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, because you said if I played it again to credit you. I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't forget about that. But... Oh, it wasn't? Interesting. Do I start a new game? If I've already beat it, will that affect it? I probably start a new game, right? What do we think the play is here? But yeah, I do remember you saying that. And then I was going to play this again, and then I just, yeah. Inscription is basically the only thing that gets me views on my channel, so it's basically all I play now. If I've already beaten it. Okay. Well, I started a new game anyways. Ending pretty easily. Sure, go for it. What do I do, Captain? Because I remember this gets you a thing. Oh, okay. When we get done with this ending, I will pull up. I don't even remember half the stuff. You can't hear anything. What? Why? Why? You could hear the game. I don't even have like a specific thing for the audio. It's just my desktop. If I play music, will it pick that up? Is it specifically this game? Yes, you can hear the music. What? Anyways, when we get this first ending, I will go through that real quick because I don't remember half the things, but I have some opinions. Properties. Yeah, you're set to my audio, so. Okay, I'll add a specific audio capture. Then. Audio input capture. Oh, but this only captures it for my mic. It's the same thing I already have. So that's my. Grab the blade, tighten your grip, and enter. Okay. Is it because the game's too quiet, maybe? Yes, that's why. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that train, but yes, I could hear the game. It was just too quiet for you guys. Is it still really quiet? Or is it okay now? I can turn it up. I'll continue. Okay. Can't hear anything. Okay, here, let me... What about this? This says it's about at what my... Yeah. So this is about where it says my mic is at? Is it too loud now? Okay, so we're gonna continue to the cabin. Okay.
You make your warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah,
We're not gonna go.
yeah.
Ignore him.
I still don't like you.
The interior of the cabin, the blade.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
To the basement. I love that
The
Streamlabs
door to
says
the
I have
basement,
0
her
viewers.
voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it."
Continue down the
You're
stairs.
still listening. You walk down the. Focus on the.
And there
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Are you here to kill me
Still
or
your
something?
Step forward.
nerves.
Your grip on the blade.
Oh? No talking then. I'm probably chained up in this basement
And
for
don't say anything? Okay.
You should
She's unarmed. You
So the
lunge forward
princess.
without a moment. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
This is it.
Oh.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill
Oh
me?
no.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? But is it over? Yes.
She's dead. Yep.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you
Okay.
make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You
'Cause
did
we
kill
have.
someone.
Yeah.
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But that day isn't.
I assume I leave. Yeah.
You open
That's the only
cabin
option I
door,
have.
ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. What? Everyone?
Oh yeah, and I have to kill myself, right? Agree with the narrator. As in, oh, okay.
So glad you'll
Think
keep.
so.
This is what's best for everyone. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days
So
or
don't-
months. Psst.
Stay in the basement. Stay up here. We're
Or-
happy. I'm
Really?
sure of it.
Well,
Mhm.
more happy time. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices please. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I remember doing that when I played though, and your option was to just keep waiting. Is it different now? I assume that was one of the added endings or something? Wow. That's really funny. Okay, yeah, sick. Okay, let me... Well, no, I haven't... I never got that one. Because I also just got the achievement for it. But yeah, I've never done that one before. I thought I did that same thing, where like you go upstairs and you can just wait forever, but you have to kill yourself to get out. But I guess I've never done it at the start of a new save. I assume that's what gets you that ending, but the Game Awards. Winners. View winners. Okay, let me... There we go. Okay, so Astrobot winning Game of the Year. Yeah, you have to do it first. That makes sense. That would be why I didn't get that. Astrobot winning... Here, let me turn down the audio a little bit. Astrobot winning, whatever. I don't know if it was the best out of the things that were nominated. I think DLCs being eligible for Game of the Year is stupid. Remakes, sure. Remasters are also stupid. I can't believe they allow remasters. That should not be eligible for Game of the Year. Astrobot was cool, from what I saw. I don't have a PlayStation, but Balatro getting nominated is ridiculous. I think it's a fun game, and I play it a lot, but that is ridiculous for Game of the Year. Didn't play Black Myth, but I heard it was good. I didn't play Metaphor. I heard that was good as well. Game direction, literally the Game of the Year nominees, I thought that was stupid. Narrative, not surprised Metaphor won. What did I vote for? Oh, Silent Hill, yeah. The new Yakuza games, I'm not a fan of. I love the old ones. Art direction, yeah. Whatever. Score and music, this was really interesting. I guess I haven't heard the Final Fantasy music, but I did not think that was going to win. It was okay, whatever. Audio design, too. Haven't played this one, but if it has good audio, I guess it has good audio. I thought Astrobot was going to win this one, for sure. This was interesting. I don't know her performance, but yeah, Prince of Persia. I don't really know what any of these others did for accessibility, besides like colorblind mode, but what won this? Oh yeah, Life is Strange. That doesn't surprise me either. I do think it's funny though that these are all indie games except Hellblade 2. Ongoing, I am surprised Helldivers won. I'm going to be honest. I thought for sure it was going to be Fortnite. Not that I voted for Helldivers, but Fortnite's just that popular. I don't know. Community support. I didn't know Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I thought Silent Hill would win at least one as well. That was really surprising. But, yeah, we'll get back to the game in a second. I'm just going through these really quick. It won't take too long. But, yeah, I didn't know Baldur's Gate had a lot. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Indie game. Not surprised Balatro won, because it's nominated for Game of the Year. And this one. I thought Animal Well should have won both of these, but... And mobile game, yeah. Mobile game, sure. I did enjoy AFK Journey. I'm going to be honest. I thought Metro should have won, but... I did vote Silent Hill for audio, but... and narrative, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't play it, because I don't have money to buy it, but it looked really cool from what I saw. Yeah, action game. I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, it makes sense that Helldivers was nominated, but... Action adventure... Yeah, I don't know. RPG, I'm not surprised this one... Elden Ring didn't win anything either, did it? Yeah, Tekken for fighting. I don't know how Multiverses was nominated. Family. I don't know how Zelda didn't, or Mario Party didn't win. Because Astrobot's single player. How is that a family game? Whatever. I am glad Frostpunk won. Frostpunk is fantastic. I don't think I even voted for this. Multiplayer, Helldivers, yeah. Adaptation was really interesting. Obviously, it was between Arcane and Fallout. I really thought Arcane was going to win. That was pretty interesting to see Fallout win. And I did like that they joked that... I can't remember her name. The lead girl in Fallout is... Jinx's voice actor, one of the main characters in Arcane. So she was gonna win either way. I'm pissed GTA won most anticipated game. Who is genuinely... They've been, like, teasing us for so long about this game. How did it win this? How are people still that excited? Man. Okay, so whatever. He's the only one I've heard of besides Usada. Esports, I don't care. Athlete, I don't care either. Team, also don't care. Yeah, and then this was the player's choice or whatever. It was interesting, but Yeah. So. And now there we go. Ah. Spooky. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I assume that's the shortest ending, right? Is there an ending I can get where I don't kill her at all? Do you know? Because that is the ending I want to see. I would assume that's kind of the good ending. Is where we run away together. 1. I can probably... Obviously, if I turn around and leave... Oh. Oh, right. Okay, sweet. Okay. We're gonna... Sorry I'm skipping all the dialogue. If you guys want to listen to it, I can. But it's gonna make this so much longer. And I've heard all of this before. When I played through it. Yeah, give me that ending. No, I don't want to proceed into the cabin. Can I leave when I'm inside the cabin? Enter the basement. I don't think this matters. It's part of the damsel. Hello. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't turn the volume back up.
Also still... Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess,
You know me.
eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. And, why are we here again? He's just being an ass, we remember. Oh,
how do I leave? What's your name?
Princess. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of
I'm
her.
gonna skip the dialogue. I was just saying, if you guys want me to
We can do that?
listen to it, we can do that.
I don't like
But
this.
I've heard
It's those
this
cabins
before.
all over again. Can we put her back?
But I can leave it if you guys want.
Again?
It's just gonna make it
Have you
a
been
little
here before?
longer. But that's
Should we
fine.
tell him? Nah, let him stew.
And turn on the
Right, I'm
auto
telling
scroll
you.
or whatever.
Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until
Until?
it's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
To the
Whatever you
ones
saw last time,
gonna
unseat.
do, so you
Whatever
haven't heard-
thoughts
oh,
weaseled
yeah.
their way into your head.
I've done
unleash
this
them.
one, but yeah, you're
It's
right.
not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you
I'll
need
leave
to
it,
do
yeah.
it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh, good plan. Oh. So I can't select.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She
Do the
fractures
last one
again.
last, okay.
I don't like where
Yeah,
this
I
is
assume
going.
we want to make as many of these
Neither do
as
I.
we can.
Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
No, I don't think I will.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade.
No.
Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say
Yes.
just multiplies her.
I tried to leave, and then it
Certainly
made
looks that
me
way, so
come
please, for the
in
love of
after
everything,
that.
stop asking her questions.
So
and
this
stop
is like the
stalling.
second
You're obviously just
chapter or
making things
whatever
worse.
in the first section.
I don't remember
however
what it
it
was
is.
like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Gonna get a secret ending.
We're
Will I get
stuck
that
out here
ending if
forever,
I
aren't we?
didn't do it
There's
first?
no way out, and barely a way in.
It's in the first section, but
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too.
well, I guess
It's
we
so
yeah, I
terrifying
can't
down
get this
here.
first. So,
At least now you're not alone.
but yes, this is the first
And I'm not
section.
alone
Yeah,
either.
that makes sense.
You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Are you in here? Shut up.
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here.
No.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just
It was
end
stranger
this already.
first and continue
One
down.
way or another,
Get the
just
secret
do
ending.
it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh my.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be
It's a
nothing
little
in here but
dramatic,
her.
don't you think?
Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Yeah, we don't want to do this.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
No.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting
I kill
thoughts are
one and they're
clearly
all
being
gonna kill
part of
me,
the reason this
so-
situation has gotten out of hand.
Unless I kill
Trying to
one
do
and
the
it
right
kills all
thing.
of them.
There's only
That is
ever
the
been
question.
the
What will
one
happen?
option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This
I will
place
do
is
all of it.
Hell,
Thank you.
and it's only getting worse.
Okay.
Wait, that's not right.
Hmm.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different.
Mm-hmm.
You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly
Should
many
have thrown the blade out the
directions.
window. I didn't even know that was an option, actually.
You find the blade suddenly in your
Dang.
hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Okay.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Pretty
But
sick.
this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
That is not true. That's like saying black is the same as
Nothing
white.
Nothing and everything doesn't
That's
go
not
on
true.
forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it
Oh,
Falls apart?
you can?
I think he's gone.
Maybe I could, and I just didn't look
We were never going to salvage
very
this, were
hard.
we?
But should I restart and do
What
that?
happened?
Or that's like an ending.
What are we?
Is that what you were saying?
There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
They just don't fit.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong.
Because I'm trying to just do like all of the things I can do without
Did you
killing
do
her.
this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix
But I
us?
guess,
Fix us?
does this count as like killing
We should
her?
help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
Yeah. And throw
I
it
didn't
out the
actually think
window.
our actions had consequences.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Depending on the chapter you're on. I can go back after this one and look. I'll do my best. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
She's gone. And is that a...
Approach
beg
the
you,
mirror.
don't
Well,
do
so... Is there... You have to get like 6 to get the ending, right? So is there even 6 I can do
This
that I
doesn't
don't
feel
kill her?
right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that.
Yeah, it gives me your reflection. Woo! What am I? It's you. Thanks. When in a place that's empty, it's quiet here. It's 5. Oh, you need 5. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile
Damn.
vessel.
Destroy your body. Okay. Just forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds
Pick an
beyond
option and
us.
skip.
And there is no...
Skip. Make me forget.
She asked.
Skip. Okay. So I can't leave. But I thought, isn't that an ending you can get? Where you just leave? But I can't get that anymore? That's interesting. Okay.
You make your way up the short path.
Okay. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Okay.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do
I'll
this
find
right.
them. I'll find them. Well, how easy are they to find? Is my question. Here, I will look up. Okay, don't pick up. I figured. Yeah. Let me. I'm sure there's a flowchart somewhere. I did, yes. Is that achievable? Is it worth it to restart now to get that ending with the thing we just did? Or should I come back to it? Hit the blade, help out the princess, tell her you're here to save her. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
Okay.
unseen light in the
Where's
room
this, the
below.
narrator?
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up
Oh.
the stairs.
Oh, right, because
Hello?
I did do it first.
Is
Right.
someone there?
Well, so am I
This
gonna get that
It's the kind of
ending
voice you only
regardless
have
of
to
what
hear
I do
once
now?
to remember it for the rest of your life.
Is it worth, like, taking the time
Don't let it fool
to,
you.
like,
It's
not
all
kill
part
her?
of the
Or should I just, like,
manipulation. You're
go for
playing
the
a dangerous
fastest
game by coming here
ones?
unarmed. How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
There's
I
gotta
was
be a
starting to
princess
think I'd
that's
be
in
stuck
love
down
with
here
me,
forever.
right? I don't think there was in the original.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Unless you mess up, there's no way you can do that now. Okay.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with
So-
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Does it
binding her to the far
matter
wall
if
of
I
the
do these
basement.
then? Will it
She's
matter if I do
beautiful.
these anyways?
How could someone like
Will
this be
that
a threat
change
to
the
anyone?
final ending?
I am begging
If
you
I
to stay
just try
focused.
not to kill her
Not
the
right
entire
away.
time? Or is that
Hi.
not going to do
I
anything?
can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer
No.
to the end.
How many endings are there? Yeah, it leads to the same thing. What am I doing? I'm helping her, right? How about the princess?
You're only making this more difficult.
Okay, there are new ones.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, I'm not.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to
Okay.
the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
You're so funny.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
If there isn't a
Maybe
key,
there's some way to break the chains?
one.
Or if that doesn't work,
Okay.
I guess we can always cut me out of them.
But I don't want to get the knife, or I'm gonna have to kill you.
She offers the suggestion
Pretty
with
sure.
almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Sure.
You attempt to make your way out of
No,
the
I
basement,
don't-
but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Don't make me.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
Oh,
They
well.
locked you down here too, didn't
So
they?
you mean the two options I didn't just choose?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Okay.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
Ugh.
before raising
Ugh.
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she
Yikes.
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
No.
You're not sure how it made its way
You
down
can't-
here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Or neither.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, but if I free her, doesn't she end up having to kill me?
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Gross.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping
You should
rhythmically
probably
to the ground.
like wrap that up or something.
How is
That
she
can't
still
be good for you.
smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Whenever you do this for the first time. Oh. So, yeah, there's nothing you can do?
We won't have any of that.
Yeah.
The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
But I assume if you do this a second time, you have to kill her,
Can't just
right?
let her
Because it
escape.
takes away the option to not.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait,
No!
this isn't fair. You can't just
No.
do that.
You can't make me!
Watch me.
Watch me!
What are you
How
doing?
about that? You wanna play that game?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Oh, I know, baby. I got you.
Lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
I got you. Don't even worry about it.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a
I should
cautious
cut my
step
nails.
forward.
Jeez.
We both know this isn't you.
You don't know me.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing
enough.
through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We
I
can
mean,
tough it out
I
until it's
know
done.
I represent
For her sake.
life.
For
Isn't that the
her
whole thing?
sake.
Aren't we life and death?
If you start pretending that
And
dying a
she's
painful
death.
is some sort of
And that's why
heroic gesture,
she's locked away and
two
I
of
have to
you
kill her.
literally doomed everyone.
But I don't know
Whatever.
what I am.
She sinks the blade into your chest again and
Necessarily.
again.
I don't- at
and
least I don't
again,
remember.
and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Hmm.
Apparently
Yeah,
not.
that would make
Though it doesn't
sense.
matter
That
how
it's the
sloppy her
narrator's
blade
fault.
work is, does
That
it?
does make
A
sense.
stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I mean, it sounds like it.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
Worth it.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything
Yeah.
goes dark, and you die.
Sad. Okay. So what do we do here?
You're on a path in the. You're here to.
It's a veteran route. Yeah. Okay. This is my only chance to kill her? No. I guess I can try to leave, but it's not. I don't think it'll let me do anything, will it? Option. What option? Are you saying I actually have a choice here? Sorry, this is another reason we're not going to enter, so I can proceed to the cabin, right? That's, yeah, one of the things that's annoying about the YouTube delay is, yeah, if I'm actually chatting or whatever, there's a pretty big delay, and then it makes for some awkward silence, which is not fun. At least there's music in the background. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Before you go, she will lie.
If only you knew what you
Yeah,
did
this
to...
man.
Excuse... Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
True. That's what I'm
Last
saying.
time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
Well, yeah, I would rather
I do, but I also speak from
wait
the
and have a
heart.
little silence
My
than
passions are too great
not
to be
interact
stifled.
or
They must be
make a
expressed.
decision that makes me have to
Sure,
restart the
yeah,
entire
your
thing.
passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things
Then
are
it
better
does
kept
matter.
quiet.
Does it matter
Don't
if
pay
he
their
figures it
bickering any
out?
mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed. In the mirror, then take the blade. Okay. Because I won't have the chance to not take the blade.
The
will
interior
I?
of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note
For
is an
cool
ornate
factor.
wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, I can not do it. Approach the mirror.
You walk
So
up
what
to
does
the wall
approaching
next
the
to
mirror do?
basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much
Is
to
that how
see.
he figures out we've been here?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh, okay.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
True. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Just an option.
I suppose
This
if we're to
music
play
is
the
new,
role of
right?
Dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend
Huh.
her from her enemies.
Because I remember doing
Hopefully it
this
doesn't
in
put
my
her on
playthrough.
edge.
I remember getting here, and
There's no use
I don't
arguing
think
over
there was
motivations
this
right
music
now.
or
It's
this
good that you
dialogue.
took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
that's really funny, though. Okay.
The door to
The
the
music here
basement
is the
creaks
same.
open,
Interesting.
revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming
I think this
in
is-
its firelight, but it's still a stone
Probably
basement.
my favorite
The princess lives here. Slaying
of the
her is
art
probably
styles.
doing her a favor.
This, I can't even imagine
soft
how long
voice
this took to
carries
draw.
up the
This looks
stairs.
so good.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's
Hmm.
somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
You and me both, bro.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing
For the
whatever we
princess,
can
only
to
ask
save
one
her, but saying
question
we're in love
or
is
do one
a bit
option.
much, don't you think?
Or you can do 3.
We don't even know the princess. We
Okay.
can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just
No, we
remember
are.
that her charms
You can't
are
keep
all
us apart,
part of the
man.
manipulation.
That's cruel.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Oh,
binding her
yes.
to the
Because when
farm.
I did this, there's the second chain, and I put
My
myself
love,
in the chain.
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Be prepared to hit the smitten.
It's
Okay.
you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back? You've been here before, haven't you?
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
That's okay.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
This is true.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Okay. Save the princess now.
Rescue
Okay.
her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Watch me.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? You'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
That's true.
I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Sure.
One of
I
us
don't know
has
what
to
that
be.
means, but yeah.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously
She's
step
a
forward
damsel,
and
yeah.
free our beloved from her bindings.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yes.
Not on
Uh-oh.
my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
Watch me.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
In
listen
the
to
name
him if I
of
were you.
love.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
True.
You approach the
Oh, it
princess
literally
and
does just
gingerly
slide off.
slide her
That's
hand
funny.
from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Nice.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. face.
Nice.
Ugh.
This is the ending we
Sure
all
you
deserve.
want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
No, I will regret nothing.
What do we do now?
We leave. Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
Wow.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
So we literally just have the
each
blade for
other.
cool factor.
We
That's
don't
so
need
funny.
the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Moping just makes you sad for
You
no
and the
reason.
princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk
Little
up the
bit of
stairs?
dialogue about his problems with drinking. Wow. Okay.
Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Let me guess, we just open the door and it's unlocked.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be
With the
able
power
to
of
leave.
love, the door is just gonna open.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world
Yeah.
are no match for the strength
Yeah.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Wow.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Probably try together. Or do we... Well, because if I try to open it, it's probably not gonna open. Yeah, I can turn up the volume. If I try to open it on my own, it's probably not gonna open, right? We have to do it together. I'm assuming that's, what the whole thing is supposed to be? Basically the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, you've got this.
I'll be your big strong man, how about that?
You place your hand on the door. And... lock
Yeah.
clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts,
I know.
bound
That's so
together
funny.
as one.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before
Oh.
you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world,
Yeah.
I'd rather not see it sober.
That's funny.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
Why is it not how this works?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
gonna
It's
give you
our
the option
happy
to stay.
ending.
None of these are explorer. So it's different with the voice of the hero said. It's funny. Does this actually matter? Conversation is no. Really? Oh yeah, I guess. Because is it an option to stay then now? Stay with the princess? Okay.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested.
And I had to,
Was
oh
it
yeah,
not
so you can see the
romantic when I
options. Yes,
suggested
I
it?
forgot. I changed that for my video.
Did you suggest that?
I forgot to do that.
I
for this.
wasn't listening.
Oh, and then let me.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why
There
would
we
she
go.
say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
The rest is gonna be no. It'll be better for both of us.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
You don't know me, but you were gonna run
Her
away with
eyes
me
dart
anyways.
uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As the voice thinks its thought,
Oh.
your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest,
I
and
see.
then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do. What? What is he doing? We can't
So
see
does
unless
he
you
mean
tell
literally
us.
show us the contents of his
Are you
heart?
sure you want to know? I
gonna
suppose I
rip out
can't
our
stall
heart.
forever.
Yeah.
You plunge your nails into your chest,
Yeah.
digging deep,
Oh.
grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
True.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
Wow.
It will be
Oh.
soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as
Yikes.
you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body
Wow.
unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she
Okay.
doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
You're just gonna
It's
be telling me
beautiful.
about this? What?
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Wow. Okay. Happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me?
You know,
You're clearly...
you know about as much as we do.
So you are. How do you know
We're
about
in
the
love.
cabin? I didn't
I
get to
guess
the
that's
cabin
what's
part of my
going on.
opening monologue yet.
This is perfectly normal. When
We've
you're
been
in love.
here before. Well,
Obviously.
not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time.
True.
Now,
The
he's
voices.
clearly disorientated. I'm
We're
sure
schizophrenic.
this new info is going to come
And
as
we're in love.
quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Wow.
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
Wow.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever
Smith,
world
the
you've
voice
come
of the
from.
Smitten was trying to kill us.
Meaning you do
I mean, technically did
entire
kill
other
us.
reality.
ripped open
But
our
I'm sure
chest
since you're so
to show the
well
princess our
traveled,
heart.
you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out.
No, you can't.
I'm
You
going
really
to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across
Roger.
the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling,
These
its many
windows
candles lit
look really
with
cool. I
flickering
guess you
light,
can see the
vaguely illuminating the massive room.
Yeah, that's
This is a
kind
house
of a
fit for royalty.
really sick design.
Before you,
That's
there's-
awesome.
There isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Oh, there's no blade? By numbers? Okay. I assume I'm approaching the mirror. It's the voice of the smitten. He was here last time. It's not like him to be this quiet. Matter if the blade's here. We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used to kill us. That is a good point. Why do we need it? We're not going to use it. I think we've proven that pretty well. Oh, turn around and leave? Okay.
As you foolishly turn to leave the cabin and abandon the world to its ruination, you're... Oh, isn't that convenient? As you turn around, you're faced with a solid wall. There isn't a way out. It would appear that you're stuck here until you find a resolution to our princess problem. That is convenient. Look at us crossing off a whole avenue of exploration. Figuring out the rest of this is going to be so much easier now that we only have one way left to go. You know, I'm starting to like you. Because he's blowing smoke up your ass. Because he's being reasonable.
Ooh,
Look, it doesn't matter who put that wall there, because it's there. The only thing for you to do now is find the princess and, ideally, find your weapon while you're at it.
oh, we'll find the princess.
With nowhere to
Don't
go
worry.
but forward, you turn back around, leaving the non-existent exit behind you.
Okay. So I assume we're approaching the mirror now. Because I don't know what else we would do. Because the Explorer doesn't change anything. So this is really the only choice we have. Right? Where's the voice of the smooth?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he... okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with.
I agree,
Plus, he's the one who got us
but-
into this whole mess.
I am.
Is
wondering, I
that
guess.
so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Okay. What now? Do we go through all of these? All of them? Okay.
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right.
Yeah, I
We're
guess the
better
Explorer
off
doesn't
without
matter,
it.
so we
It's
might
not
as
like it's
well
ever
go
been
back.
important. Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
Yeah. It's turned up every time so far.
What is there to say about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking
Silly
about
me.
it. I see it, just like I saw it last time. Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Approach the mirror.
Across the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle.
Reach into the mirror? Are you sure?
Well, shall we have a look at ourselves? Maybe it won't go away this time.
Sure. Are you going to be in, like, a suit
You
of armor?
reach forward,
Oh,
your hand
dang.
instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures.
Yeah.
And then you push the door open. Marvellous. You
Okay.
can proceed.
Okay.
It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up.
Oh,
They're draped in
are we
fine
gonna go to the
carpet too,
tower?
one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably...
Shoes.
No, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing
Yeah,
great.
because you can't say it would do her a favor.
I'm not.
That's fine.
But I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice, exitless house doesn't mean that she doesn't pose a
Yeah,
direct
the
threat
narrator
to
doesn't
all
say
of
that.
reality.
Yeah,
It's in her very
I just
nature.
noticed that.
Her
That's
voice,
funny.
gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As
What?
much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, you're not going to examine
Wow.
it.
Okay.
I think the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
I agree. That would be
Gotta
nice.
say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Okay, I got it. Proceed.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful.
How did you-
Torches
how did you
bathe
make
the
dinner?
room in warm, comforting
see a
light,
kitchen.
just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The
Nice.
many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess, seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is
Wow.
falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together.
The shadow's a
Why don't you
person?
sit down?
Why?
Wouldn't that be nice?
I thought it was like a rug or something.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings
Okay.
in from behind, knocking your legs out from
Huh.
under you. You're forcibly seated
I
at
don't
the head of
know.
the table.
Isn't that better? It is better.
I would assume
right?
it has to be a different form of her, right? What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Well, I guess, yeah, these are obviously, like, fingers. Oh, that's where the smitten went. Yikes. That's, okay. What are we supposed to do
right,
now?
dinner. I totally forgot about it.
Flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table.
Okay.
In its wake,
You got
leaves a
anything to say?
feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever?
What?
Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah. And after everything we've been through,
Huh.
We could use a break.
It's interesting.
More than that, we deserve a break.
True. Treat yourself. Yeah, I'll eat.
You begin
Why
to
not?
feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and
is that
bursting
an
with
option I could
flavors you could
pick? I didn't even
scarcely
see
begin
that.
to describe.
That's my bad.
Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had.
Nice.
But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Okay.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Okay.
The food is good. Again. You tear into golden, crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal.
I figured this
And we
was a new
didn't even
one.
have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too.
Interesting.
You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it.
True.
Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste.
That is
it?
facts.
Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless
is
of
bars.
quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
True.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Something light. What are we supposed to do now? Then you did anything wrong? I think you just wanted something. You just said something you wanted to say. Just happens you make that torch go out. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong.
But it
Don't
was
even worry
wrong.
about it.
I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Him? Oh. Yeah, what's up? You said he. Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us, but we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
Oh, hey Shadow, don't you have anything to say? Oh, 2 as in you want me to do this one now? I assume you want me to do this one because you said that earlier. But give it a little bit to catch up, so I'm sure. This is cool though.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
Yeah.
Giving us the cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
Interesting.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
Do I do the top one again? I assume so. Or will that change it? Shouldn't. 2. Oh, so get up.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hand.
Oh, what? Okay. Okay, torches flare. Oh,
There will be no getting up. There will be no attempts to slay her. At least not for now.
Okay, can't get up. Something's holding me down.
The princess smiles nervously.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. That's just how it
Don't
works
worry
here.
about it.
We don't have to go anywhere anymore. We have everything we need. He just wants us to be happy.
Okay. We actually have everything we need because it doesn't feel like it. It feels
Like we've been given everything someone else has told us we wanted. But it isn't what we want.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to
That's
stay
so great.
positive
Yeah.
and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Are you actually happy here? I assume it's, are you actually happy here? Yeah, no, it's not the time, opportunist. Oh, yeah. I wonder, is this, like, supposed to be a parallel of, like, falling in love? Of, as it goes on... Okay, 1.
Yeah.
So, like, as it goes
Yeah.
on, you
We
start
just have to keep the rest away.
realizing
And everything will be okay.
it's, like, not
The
everything you
princess's
want.
eyes dart to the floor.
we should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice, yeah.
What if we played a game?
Okay.
Yes, I love games. I'm great at them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what we should
That's
do.
interesting. I figure.
Flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
Okay.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am
my gosh.
excellent at cheating.
Oh.
She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
Yeah.
What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here.
Right.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over.
Okay.
She only made us start over because we were winning.
Right.
Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at
Wow,
games or am I
okay.
great at games?
What an achievement.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
Darn princess.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
Dang, this is sad.
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board.
Dang.
More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses.
Yeah.
Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
What do you think will happen? Don't worry about what's gonna happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. We don't have to let it go out. I assume we need to let it go out. Is the dialogue. Assume it's number 3. Yeah, I also wonder what Smitten's saying. That's interesting. 2. Okay. Okay.
I
What
think
would you choose?
I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds...
Right. Because she can't go
lovely.
outside.
But there aren't any stars here.
Yeah.
I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
Let the torch go out, yeah.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Wow. Change from sitting in the dark. Sorry, I feel like all of this is my fault. It's like the princess. You can open your eyes, I'm still here, you know. Well, this sucks. Are you okay? Why are you crying? So that's that, huh? I feel empty. What if I save? Yeah, okay. Well, that was good timing. Yeah, I figured. Then I guess we save.
She raises her
Doesn't
head,
matter.
mascara trailing down her cheeks.
I don't know. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
Be quiet, Gemma.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the
It
stairs
is
as she
actually gonna die.
quietly
I'm gonna
crosses the
change that
room.
real quick.
Do you still care about me?
Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop. What we had between us wasn't real. This is real. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. No. You want me to slay her now? You're gone. What do you mean? Oh yeah, my camera's gone. Yeah, I'm changing the battery. I thought you meant, like, based on my dialogue, like, I couldn't get an ending or something. And I was like, what? Slay the princess now? What? Okay, I'll come back. I'll come back.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, now he
You're
doesn't?
sending us some real mixed signals, boss.
Yeah. The good part.
I
when you
suppose
come
I
back.
am.
Okay.
I'm just worried that I might have made a terrible
Dang.
mistake. A terrible mistake? Isn't she supposed to end the entire world? Yes, and that hasn't changed. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it. But how can a saved world ever be worse than one that's gone? See, that's exactly what I thought. Think what you will. I'm only here to guide you.
Well,
You're the one who
I
makes
also
the
think it's
decision.
interesting, because is this
Well,
also...
well, looks like there's
if
nobody
she's
around who
dead,
can tell us what to
and he
do
wants to
anymore.
get rid of death,
First the shadows got
then
blown
that's
out.
how the world is
now
gonna be.
even the big shot narrator
everyone's
man is
gonna
having
be bored.
doubts. We don't need to waste our time slaying her. We've clearly won.
So thinking, don't get cold feet now. This is for the good of everyone. I'm saving the world here. I know what I decided to do.
The princess doesn't try to flee as murderous intent settles into your eyes. Nor does she resist as you wrap your fingers around the blade dangling from her neck. As the weapon sinks deep into her heart, all she manages are 3 muttered words.
It's finally over.
Wow.
I didn't think it would be so awful to help you see this through, but
Wow.
all of this was for a reason. The world is better off without her. I really hope that's true. They always say it's lonely at the top. I didn't think they actually meant it.
I feel cold, but I guess I've felt that way for a long, long time.
Wow. It's time for
She's gone. And is that a...
the shifting mode. Touching it.
This
Oh,
doesn't...
switch
If he
to
thinks it's
first
bad,
person.
I'm with him.
You've grown. Roger.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Take the princess to the stars. Dang. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Dang. Didn't take her to the stars. Oh. So reloading the save? Oh. There's nothing else to select here? I just go back now? Okay. I would, well, here. Just in case, but yes, let's go back. Oh, did I just override it? There's no way. There's no way. I'm looking it up. I'll look up a video. I'm not. There's no way. Which one was it? Prisoner ending? Or prisoner route? Oh, the happily ever after, yeah. Yeah. Happily ever after. Okay. That sucks. I can't believe that. Okay, let me... Let me turn off the volume and then switch it back. There we go. Okay. Shadow's identity. Does he talk to us? Oh, leaving with the princess. There we go.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. A corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that
Yeah.
end the
I
world?
can't believe I.
It
That's
does.
so stupid.
If he's telling the truth.
I guess, yeah. This
Yes,
is
well.
fine too, but.
I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might
Could
be
have gotten
worse
achievement
things
for
than
it,
the end
but
of the
that's
world.
okay.
Really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it? Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
Dang. Narrator
You
gets
and the
up too?
princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you
Well.
step out into the world. I think this is the end of me. Even if it's not the end of you.
Oh, you can. You have the voice of the
I
paranoid.
hope this was worth it. Genuinely.
And that would be if she kills you, right?
He's really gone,
Wait, when would that be?
isn't he? Yeah. There's an
Huh.
itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
You're the only star I see.
We should dance.
Wow. I haven't gotten to the door yet. Dang. If you don't take the blade.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Dang, this is much better. Dang.
I don't know.
I'm keeping
What if
the
my
lights
answer
on.
is what blows it out?
Okay.
Tea but gentle fondness.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built, and I hope it never ends.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of
I
fumbled.
suppose all our worry was for nothing. It's just plain pretend. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
So there's that many different vessels you can get just from this? That's crazy. Oh,
There's
Slaying,
just one
uh,
left.
not following through on slaying the
you?
princess.
Still,
Isn't this you so no worth you
Yeah.
you. I
What was I
can't
thinking?
believe
Yeah.
I'm saying this, but I think this is for the best. Thank you.
Wow.
it's a loaded question, isn't it? I'm not even sure I know what it means to care about someone. I think figuring that out is going to take time. And I don't think this is the sort of place where we figure anything out. It wants to keep us small. Let's just get out of here.
You're really okay with this, aren't you? With the end of the world? I think I have to be. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I
So this is the same
think
thing.
this is the end of me. Even if it's not the
Oh,
end
except
of
you don't dance.
I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do.
Wow.
He's really gone.
I really like the narrator.
Yeah.
Like
There's
the tone
in
shift.
the back of
That
my
is
head that
so
feels like it's finally
crazy.
been scratched. No,
Yeah, I guess we're free. Wow. Wow, that is probably my favorite ending so far. That's awesome. Yeah, actually wants the world to end instead of killing her. Huh.
I
I
will
need to go
long
back.
for your return. We will meet again.
Bye-bye. Wow. Sure,
You're
have
on
the
a
ending
path
with
in the you're here.
her. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle real quick. And I'll be back. Sorry. Next one is called The Cage. It's basically The Prisoner. It's your last video you made. Oh, where like the prison crumbles? Resist the narrator, then you die from the princess. Stay in the woods. Okay. By the time I'm done, you're probably going to be back and able to read these messages. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Are you just like watching a playthrough or something? Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the
Okay. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost
I also
entirely
probably
bare.
will be
The
wrapping
air
this
is
up,
stale and musty,
after this
and the
ending.
floor and
I'll stay till
walls
we
are
get to the
painted
end,
in a
but
fine layer of dust.
It's
The only
getting
furniture of note
pretty late, and
is
I'm
a
at
plain
2.5
wooden table.
hours now. So, okay. So resist the narrator, so we don't take the blade.
The door to the basement.
Skip. I'm here
How
to
many
save
times
you.
do I
Skip. You just know how to get the princesses. Okay. I'll see what I can do. And
Only
skip.
making.
Maybe
Is
there's
this
some way to
part-
break the chains?
Do I need, like... Well, obviously it's not going to be new here. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom.
Oh, what did I do? What did I skip? Oh. Well, I thought you meant resist as in, Okay, here. Right. We overrided the save so we can load it. No, we didn't mess up. We didn't mess up. We run it back.
I will
That's
long
what we do.
for-
I knew I saved for a reason.
You make your way.
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
The interior of the...
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade.
Okay. Okay, so what do you mean by resist, then?
The door to the basement
Like,
creaks open, revealing a
I
staircase
go
faintly
down?
illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
And then...
This is an
Try
oppressive
not to
place.
kill her with the blade
The
down
air
here?
feels heavy and damp.
Or what do you mean by
a hint
resist?
of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice
I
carries
got
up
the
the
blade this
stairs.
time, don't worry.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Okay. Oh, you can't say you're here to save her if you have the blade? But I can't tell her I'm here to save her. It's not an option. Do I tell her at the... Do I continue down the stairs and then tell her that? Or how do I tell her that I am here to save her? One, hi?
Don't be a
Okay.
stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, but she's so coldly focus on the task at hand.
And
Okay.
there you are. Are you here to
Oh,
kill
and
me or
then I'm here
something?
to save you. Oh. Well, I can't say it now either. I assume, why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Oh, and now we can
Don't
drop
you
it.
dare.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay. Drop it, yeah.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah. Doing your my best
Against
to
your
get her
better
out.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
No, I don't think so.
So here we are.
Thanks.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
Didn't say that again. Are you coming home to me? Do I say we've talked enough? I think so, right? And then I can choose to save her? How'd I get you out of here? I assume it's either 3 or the last one. Yes, okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Well, I sure have.
You know
Yeah. Getting you out of here. Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and
Oh, I
heavy,
forgot.
far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, true. Do I check upstairs? Go upstairs, try the door, scream, and yell, then go back down. Well, but that's if I say if there isn't a key, right?
I'll be here.
We'll see.
You attempt to make your way
Okay.
out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Yeah, it's
Is someone else here?
Okay, so then scream and yell.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay.
Yeah.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again.
Then return.
You make your way
Lots
back
to
to
do.
the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I want the old narrator.
I heard the door
Or
slam.
the other narrator back.
They locked you down here too, didn't they? The
sure did.
knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
And then save. No, yeah, I guess you did say try the door first.
Against your better judgment, you place the
'Cause
blade
we're
against the
resisting
princess's
again,
arm,
right?
just
From
above
here?
the massive, unyielding
Is what
chain.
you're saying?
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and she didn't so much as utter a sound.
Gross. Skip. Okay,
No,
approach the
we
door.
won't have any of.
Warn
Stop
her,
that.
And resist.
The blade. Move.
Okay, so now it's the prisoner. You said turn around and leave, right? Oh, it is the same thing? Because you were saying there's dialogue in the woods, if you stay in the woods, right? Yeah, resist the narrator at that part. Stay in the woods. I'm gonna show you something that's kind of funny. We'll go from there. You didn't say that? What? Uh-oh. You didn't say what? One for this? Deja vu? Is that what you're saying? I assume so. Okay, there's a massive gap. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay, and then one again.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her
Just keep
goes,
asking questions.
need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
So let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm...
Auto forward time. Let's turn that up a little bit. You're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen
You
to me.
really
I
don't
just
remember
skipped
what
that.
happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd
Okay,
do,
did that
which is
turn it
honestly
down?
all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
The narrator suggests you have pockets. Okay, so I must have turned the time up between.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional.
No.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're
I did
asking
say
that,
it
it sounds
like
to me
that,
like
yeah.
you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it. She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
I see. Yeah. Check your pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting.
Wow.
It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that
That's so
these
stupid.
rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Pull out the envelope, can that be the thumbnail? That'd mean I have to make a video on this, and I don't normally do my live streams as videos. I can change it to the stream thumbnail, because I'll keep the VOD, but that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
The evidence, that's so dumb. Okay. Proceed to the
A
camera.
warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything
Yeah, I
in
can
her
change it
power
to
to
the
stop
stream
you from
thumbnail.
slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Wink.
Did you just say wink out? No, I didn't. Just ignore this clown and focus.
I forgot. Yeah, I got this one. That's so funny.
The interior of the cabin
Okay,
is
so
less
right
a
over here.
cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Do I take the blade again? Mention the mirror.
He definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I think you know what we have to do.
Okay. And then which one? I assume we approach the mirror. Because I don't know if these really matter at this point.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it.
Because either way, we walk over and
Is
look,
this some
and
sort of
we can't see
rehearsed
anything.
bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
To approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Can't take the blade. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Her voice,
I'm gonna take the
harsh
plate
but
first, we don't
controlled,
take it ourselves.
carries up
Okay.
the stairs.
So might as well
Is
just
that a
take
visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember
Oh,
us?
what? Okay. I was like,
You
there
walk
might
down
be
the stairs
more.
and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall,
Okay.
joining the metallic
So the one
chorus
I
as she adjusts
did
her hands in her
was where
lap.
I didn't get in the chain,
So
and I
much
just
for
waited,
cutting her
right?
out of here.
And then, like,
You
the
hear
walls
yourself
crumbled.
right now. Cutting her out of here
So
never
what do we
should
do
have been on the
instead?
table.
Here.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That was there last time too,
Okay,
wasn't
don't
it?
put ourselves in.
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
So with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Yeah,
Might as well
I got
put
an
her at
ending
ease.
where I got in it before, I'm pretty sure.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Okay. And leave her or slay her? I guess it's one of these that you have to ask her.
talking about that. I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That is why. Now what do we do? Yeah, it's still a crazy game. I'm just gonna be leaving. Okay.
Oh, you bastard. You'll regret this.
Isn't this the one where
The door locked behind us the last time we tried that, remember?
As if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. Doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually.
That's not fair.
Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else.
Huh. So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
I told you that you'd regret saying that, but I didn't think you'd regret it so fast, and with so little effort on my part. I guess we're stuck together.
Okay. What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned
Didn't
might be
I
for
do
her
this in
benefit
my
alone.
playthrough?
There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
So,
I don't
seems
know.
really familiar.
Just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros
It's
are
different.
that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she
Didn't
has
she
planned could do something to mess with what he has
Try
planned.
to cut her head off.
Or
to
maybe they're
get
both
the-
screwing us over in their own ways.
The top shackle off? Give her the knife. Cut her out on her own. Yeah.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Was that a one that I was supposed to select before this?
Exactly.
Or is that a future?
If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen
Sure
on
hope it's a
repeating your
future one.
mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again.
Did I mess it up
Are
then?
you? A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
So I was
What
correct.
is she doing?
Yeah.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No! Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins,
Close my
cartilage.
eye. Ah,
At
no.
last she reaches
Does that
bone,
one
the
matter
blade
too?
grinding audibly
Oh.
against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't
I
dead
didn't.
yet.
I assumed it didn't
Finally,
matter.
you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free.
Wow.
It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Well, technically she did.
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she? I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
I
Of
agree.
course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Now hold on, she's dead. So I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. Look,
Yeah.
I'm just not ready to put my guard down.
Enough with the yapping.
It's best to
Holy
keep
crap.
sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this. You're just wasting your energy. The danger has...
Okay, leave the basement.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I
Sure.
feel exposed. With your work done, you remove
Except
the
for the
blade from the
narrative
princess's corpse and make the windows.
Oh yeah.
Do you
'cause
see
we're gonna
that?
be-
The door.
Yeah.
Check the door.
Screw the
You open the
narrative.
cabin door. Only a world saved. You don't have to
Yeah.
act surprised. But if everything's gone, this is your... Okay. This is what's best. Like hell. So
Pretty
glad
okay
you're
with this.
keeping an open mind. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Do any of these matter? Because they're all kind of the same thing. Because these two they're gonna say, oh, kill yourself. But do I just say that I'm happy? Okay. One.
But we're not happy. He's just telling us that we are. I can tell you for a fact that I'm extremely unhappy right now.
Yeah, what he said.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Okay. Is that a one again? Is that your initial one? I wasn't supposed to do that? Two? Okay.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. He's just saying things. The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever. No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
Okay.
You really don't want to be happy, do you?
You know what you have to do.
Resist. Sorry, we're not doing that.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you sorry? Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating. Are you killing us?
Interesting.
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The cage. So this is the new one then.
You're on a path in the wood. Are you fucking kidding me? We had everything we ever could have wanted, and you killed us.
We didn't have everything we ever could have wanted. That's just what he told us. I want the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness.
But it was nice. Who gives a shit about truth?
I do. He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even mean? It was just another prison.
And this isn't. There are chains everywhere.
That just means we're on the right track, you numbskull. That we're finally starting to see reality for what it is.
Can you two stop fighting? It's not very productive. No, it isn't, is it?
Okay,
so let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Never started with the blade before. Died last time. The way you decided to thank us was locking us away in a happiness void forever. Are you sure we even need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time. I was happy with eternal bliss last time. No, I but through. Yeah. The voice of the cheated. How do we have the blade?
I hadn't actually noticed. Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
It doesn't matter if we spawn with it or have to trudge all the way
we
up to the
spawn
cabin
with
to
it.
get it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife. The real threat here can kill us without it anyway.
Yep.
I didn't kill us without reason.
Well, you
Oh,
still
shit, so-
killed us.
Doesn't
This
matter
is
if I chose
strange.
this
You're not
before
supposed to
saving.
start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much
So
sense
that's the
anyway.
cheated throw of the
It's
blade,
better if
okay.
you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
Okay.
Are you
Toss your
serious?
weapon.
The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right.
You know what? Yeah, screw this. We won't play along with any of you.
Yeah.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare. Are you
Bullshit.
even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing?
Nope.
We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
What do you mean when it says you have a book? Or it says it right here. We're tossing the blade.
Without another word, you foolishly hurl your only chance at victory far off into the woods, never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up.
Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work. Huh. That felt...
Okay, so now we can go. Right? I assume so.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path for... Great! A creaky old bridge in a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't...
Yeah.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. Oh, not that damn mirror. What mirror?
mirror.
There is no mirror. Why would I lie about there being a mirror? Whose fucking idea was this? It's awful.
I'm sure whoever put it there put...
I'm not going to waste time. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but...
The last message, yeah.
You step out onto the floor.
I
Or
mean,
what should have been
yeah.
a floor.
I
Should
don't know
have
if it
been.
explains it or not.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some
I'm
unseen
not skipping
space.
it, I'm just reading it
An
faster than
unseen
they're
space
speaking
that you are now rapidly
And
plummeting
it's
through.
getting pretty late, so I'm just trying to
Oh,
wrap
now this
up.
is just absolute bullshit. Can't even walk across a room now without being plunged into an abyss.
You're too emotional, it makes us sloppy. We have to focus on
I'm
details
reading
right now.
it.
We can't focus on details if
just
you're
not
raging
listening
about
to
every
them.
little thing that happens.
Say the full thing.
Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit?
Don't be ridiculous, it obviously has a bottom.
Sure.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their
Oh.
hooks digging into your
Ouch.
muscle. You find yourself suspended in what
Hello.
appears to be a vast, dark space.
the glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimension. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Got him.
As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings,
Oh.
you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move.
Save the game here and finish up some other time. Well, we're pretty close. We can get one of the endings at least, right? My chair moving. Interesting. Wait for her to make the
The
first move.
princess takes a slow step forward.
Yeah, I
As
did
she
say,
does
so I'll just
the
go
heavy
through
chains
this.
shift, tightening
Get one
and
of the
tearing at
things
your
and then-
flesh, your joints
we can
screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally
Oh,
emerged
wow.
from the shadows.
Okay.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh,
Are
I
we
don't
being strangled
like...
already?
Oh.
You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice?
I'm not here to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage and to dictate to you what happens. I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours.
A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly you mean by choices.
I mean,
Oh, for the love of stop
Yeah.
thinking and do something!
didn't even bring a knife, just wanted to talk to you. Yeah, didn't even bring
You're
a knife.
pleading with me as if I have a say over anything that happens here. Shouldn't you know by now that I don't?
True.
And neither do you.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient? It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own.
You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Haven't done anything except give you my weapon. You made choices and you never stop. You're choosing violence right now. I haven't done anything
And when the
except giving
time
you my
comes,
weapon.
you'll give it to me again. And then she'll do something horrible with it. I wonder what it'll be this time. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife. We even told her that earlier.
This is true. I did say that. Bring the knife. Where do you think it is? Currently witnessing because I threw it away. Yeah. I threw it
Oh,
away, bro.
yeah. You did say that.
The body marching towards you comes to a lurching stop.
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
been the one listening to me. You made yourself stop. Now you can decide to finally let me down. You actually want, only way you can get out of here is if you drop your guard, just like I did. I think you know what it's supposed to mean. Are you ready to talk? Yeah, you've been
You
listening.
make it sound so easy. But it can't be that easy. Not after all that violent repetition. Oh,
Suddenly, the chains loosen,
Okay.
the hooks sliding from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room
I think I
settles
picked
into
one.
comforting
Was that the one I
silence.
picked?
No more rattling of chains, no more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body, only the soft click of the latch as it opens the door of the cage.
so that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I feel like a fool, really. But it's always the most complicated problems that tend to have the simplest solutions.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Okay.
Oh, shut up. We got lucky. And you especially got lucky. Both of you talk too much. Give her a chance to say what she wants to say. I'm sick of treating this like some puzzle or bullshit game.
Yeah.
I want you to take me out of this place. That's all I've ever wanted.
Oh, so I'm supposed to carry
Princess's
her
body
out?
doesn't stand, instead holding the cage
Okay.
aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, if you carry her to freedom, it's the end of the entire world. You know that, right?
Fine by me. This world is bullshit anyways. The rest of us will find one that's better. Besides, we already made our choice. All the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not.
Okay,
You know, I
like
think a
the
part of me
princess,
always
yeah.
knew this was doomed from the
What's the
start.
plan?
I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
Okay, I don't have a choice.
You
so-
cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point.
Oh.
And then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles warmly.
I have no
throw
idea how we're
that.
supposed to leave.
But the body points, and you follow
No,
its
I won't
finger
do
to a
that.
lone
But
chain
that's really funny.
dangling from the doorway that sits far, far above you.
Are we supposed to climb up while holding her?
Hello.
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
Jumps
I'm
in.
game. So am I.
Then get on with it.
I always forget. Discord gets muted when I have my
You wrap your hand in
recording
the
stuff
chain,
open, so I don't hear you
holding
guys
tight as it starts to move, and
Are you live right now
the
still?
princess
Yeah,
close
I'm
to
just
you.
finishing up right now.
Together,
Nice.
you rise out of the pit.
I'm
Jack,
sorry
do you want to play
if I made
Rainbow
this
with me and my
harder than
little
it had to
brother?
be.
Sure.
You glance back towards the princess's
It's only
body,
fair, right?
doing its part as it hoists you up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It grows smaller and smaller,
Okay, yeah, you can
slowly
pick a few.
disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
Is there that much to pick?
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be enough. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Sorry, I muted them. but
Maybe she has a
I'll let them
point
know you
in
said
a
that.
way. Our bodies don't matter.
My singular
almost there.
viewer says hi.
You can smell the night air.
Howdy.
That bit of light feels like it's mocking us. At any moment, she could just drop the whole thing
climbing
and send
a
us
chain with
crashing
that right
down. I don't think that's gonna happen, mate. It'll be par for the course.
Like, I'm gonna tune in.
And then the chain
I don't
stops
think I
its
understood.
ascent, depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well,
Oh.
one thing left
Yeah.
for you to do.
Shall we?
Is this where I can throw the head? That would There's no way I'm doing that.
So
Step into the
you step
freedom.
into a world ended by your hand. What a travesty. Goodbye. It's been
Goodbye.
awful. Is he still there? I think he's gone.
Oh, were you saying to save
did
the
it.
game so
That
that I
wasn't
could
so
throw
bad.
it? I'm sorry.
Now I guess we'll need to find a new game to
We
play.
can run it back
Thank you.
next time.
So much.
Just remind
I
me.
didn't think this was
and I'll
possible,
do that.
but
Because
here
where
we are.
was
It's a little cold.
where was the other save? It was at the beginning. We can do that. We can do that next time. We can just skip through it and do that. So. Not get the chance to respond, nor will you have it's time to leave.
She's there's that mirror again.
Approach the mirror.
It's going to.
Yeah, go away. I want to see what she thinks of it. I've withered.
I am a growing
Oh, wow.
chorus of all of me is changing.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a locked door to which you held the key. She will make for an open heart if you let her. Do not mourn her. She is no longer bound.
Okay. Cool. Well, this was fun. Yeah, I would keep going, but it's almost midnight for me, so I don't know when I'll stream next, but it'll either be this coming week, like next week. It'll probably be next week. I'll probably stream at least once, and we can do more. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great night or morning. I don't know what time it is for you, or afternoon, I guess. Probably afternoon or night. But yeah, so I'll probably be live.
Hey John, do you think we could play a quick match or should we play a standard?
Just do a quick match.
Okay.
Yeah, so just sometime next week. If I do stream, it's either going to be it would probably be Friday. It would most likely be Friday if I do stream. Either anytime after Thursday, I should say. So, yeah, just look for that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Oh,
I'm glad
yeah.
we played too.
Rip.
That was fun. But it's about 9. Dang. Well, I'm glad I
doesn't
could be
say
your,
if there's console
your
players
nightly
in,
entertainment.
only if it's in your party.
Yeah, I'll probably play it again.
I guess that makes sense.
As like, if there's people there that
I
will
don't even
watch
know
it.
what to
Yeah.
play.
That's really how
Me
I
either.
determine
Bait and
what I'm
Jackal,
playing, so.
14
Yeah, I'll
is
probably
Jack,
play that again.
he's in our party.
But, okay. Well, yeah. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Sorry, he doesn't have Discord, so he's on the
Oh,
phone.
good.